So now let's talk about data input. So what data input basically is the user inputting some sort of data and getting some reply back from the console or the system. By it does like some sort of calculation or manipulation of the input data and returns some sort of output. So this is done with the following two functions. We have both input and raw input functions. Now, the difference between the two, so I have some code right here we're going to work with later. Input itself is it's the current on the current version Python 3. It's used for input and for prompting the user to input some sort of string and getting a reply back of the string. In the older version of Python, like in Python version 2, we have raw input. And in version 3, this doesn't work anymore because they completely removed it. So now we just have input. So before I continue, we're going to have to set up how to allow Sublime Text to have like sort of console input, because like as it is, when we build it, it doesn't work as it should. As you can see, it prints out the the prompt string, but it doesn't do anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to first show you how to actually enable console input, data input in Python through version. This is Python Sublime 3, Sublime Text 3. So what we're going to do first, we got to install this package control. And what I did, you just go to Google and let me open this. And thanks to our friends at packagecontrol.io, they provide everything for us, and we just download the package control Sublime Text package, and of course you download it, and then you have to find a directory for Sublime Text. So let's find that right now. And in my case, it's 64-bit, so it's in program files. And under Sublime Text 3, there's a packages folder. And here, I already have it placed, but here, as you can see, I'll just drag it in for you. So let's see. Okay, so here we go. We open the containing folder, and it's in downloads, of course. Then we're just gonna drag it into our Sublime Text directory. So whoops, I accidentally skipped. So here we go, we just copy that. And that's pretty much it. And then once you have that installed, you have to restart Sublime Text. So you're gonna close that. And then we're gonna come back. So let's open up Sublime Text again. Okay, so now we're going to have this thing called Sublime Reply, REPL, under the Tools tab. What this is, it's going to allow us to set up console input for Python. So you go under Sublime RPL, and then we have the Python subtab, and then we're going to have to choose Python run current file. But when we click it, it says file found error. So in order to fix this, we're going to do the following. We have to basically add an environment variable in Windows. So what we're going to do, we're going to have to head over to our system properties. This is done by finding your PC. So this PC in my case, and you go to properties of your system. And then you have advanced system settings. And over here in the advanced system settings, you have environment variables. And then on the lower part where it says system variables, you're going to click on the path variable. And here you have a bunch of various options. And we're going to have to add a new one right now. So we're going to click on new. But before doing that, we're going to have to find the path, the path of Python wherever it's installed. So we're going to find that right now. Just a shortcut way, we're just going to search for Python here. Python, as you can see. And then we're going to go to open file location, and this in my case is a shortcut, so you do the same thing again, open file location, and here it is. And then up here in Windows Explorer, you just click on the search bar, copy this whole address, this path, copy that, you can close it. And then when you add new environment variable, You paste it. Okay. Okay, it should be added now. You can close this. And then we're going to restart Sublime Text. So close that. And then we're going to open Sublime Text again. I should really put a shortcut on the desktop. All right, so now here's our code again. So what we're going to do this time, instead of doing Control B or building it, we're going to go to Sublime Reply, go under Python, and then run. And as you can see, this is a new sort of console and gives us the prompt. And when I write the answer 20, it echoes our reply. And that's pretty much it. So now you're set up to do console data input in Sublime Text. So remember, don't build. You have to actually go here, Sublime Reply, and go to Python and run current file. And that pretty much concludes this introduction. We hope to see you next time.